Hey, welcome back to Wee Brown Van. Mike, Trish and Kira in the back of the van. There she is. We're heading off again. We're going to Skye. Someplace we've never been before in Maggie.
Yep.
I hope that we get there because at the moment we're on the M9 and we're stuck in traffic. Now we're not going straight to Skye. We're actually going to have a little wild camp on the road up. So we'll be looking out for a spot. We've got one or two places in mind. The drive to Skye would probably take us a bit long, so that's why we've decided to break up the journey a little bit by having a wee wild camp. Now if this traffic would only get moving. This is the car park we've arrived at Loch Laggan. Loch Laggan, isn't it?
Yep. It's a nature reserve.
A nature. What's the name of the nature reserve again?
Creag Meagaidh. I have no idea how you
You've got no chance. It's in Gaelic. We'll show you the sign.
You can make your own mind up.
Yeah. So there's a lovely little picnic area here as well. So we've just heated up our soup in the van and we're going round to the picnic area now. Hopefully this is where we're going to stay tonight.
Yep.
It says it's campers welcome, doesn't it?
Yeah, campers welcome, and I think there's a wee box and you can leave a donation, so we'll put some money in the box.
Yeah. After all, we are getting a freebie. So if it helps with the upkeep of the place, then all the better. Now here's the sign here. I'll just turn around so that you can see that behind us.
Look what it says.
Right. Okay. I think I've got that in the shot.
Creag.
If you can pronounce that, you're doing well. So the little picnic spot's just down here. Have you seen this before?
No.
No. Well, Trish had the soup on. I just came out for a little wander with Kira and spotted this little picnic spot. So this will do us very nicely. We'll have this and then we'll probably go for a wander.
The plans for tonight, I think what we'll do is we'll stay here and then we'll get up at a decent time in the morning.
Yeah.
And we'll head on the road to Skye and we'll maybe stop at Eilean Donan Castle en route. What other plans you got for Skye?
That's good actually. I would like to do that. I've been looking up a few places online and just saving them down to my phone, so to be honest I don't know if we'll get to all of these places or not. Yeah. So they're aspirational, shall we say. So there's a place called Creag, which is the remains of an old village that was cleared during the Highland clearances apparently. Then there's a lot of the usual tourist stuff for Skye, the fairy pools, the Old Manor Store, the grave of Flora MacDonald. We've got Dunvegan Castle and Gardens.
That's quite a good one because that's right beside where we're going to be camping.
It is. And then there's Cleggan Coral Beach as well. There's a bit of a walk to that one. Neast Point, that's where the lighthouse is. I've seen quite a few people vlogging that one, so it might be a bit of a me too vlog if we do that one. Yeah, and we'll just see what else there is. We just really want to explore the island, don't we?
See what the weather's like,
And,
everything dependent.
Yeah, hopefully see some places that not everybody shows you on a vlog.
Yeah, about Skye.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll finish our lunch here and we'll give Kira some ball play, will we?
Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
We've decided that it's a bit too warm to give Kira some ball play. We're going to go for a walk. Now it's about 1.1 miles to Sheep Fank, and it's a viewpoint as part of the Aberdare, I think that's what it's pronounced, forest. Looking forward to it. It's a beautiful day.
There's a fantastic little visitors hub here. Kira's just met some friends and had a little bit of a romp. Anyway, I'm going to take advantage of the loos here while I can. Well, thanks to this notice board, we now know the correct pronunciation for this nature reserve. It's called Creag Meagaidh. And it's a great little place. There's a digital information board here that Trish is looking at. And it's great having these toilets on site as well. They're open 24/7 apparently. Which means I'm just that little bit lighter for this walk. Shouldn't really be saying that, should I?
No.
I saw the tree rising in its branches. I saw the tree rising in its branches. The jewelled music. There's a bit of a story going on here. Oh, is that it? Oh, bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it?
It's very beautiful, this place, isn't it?
It's absolutely stunning.
If you didn't realise, you would think you were just in one of these gardens at a castle or something. Nature Scotland have done an excellent job with this reserve.
They sure have. And there's all these lovely little plants and ferns all around. This is bracken. All this stuff around us.
And the heather.
And despite it being a very, very dry summer, I'm surprised that it's as lush as it is. Aren't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
I think this is it. This is
Yep.
the viewing platform here.
This is the viewing part where you can see straight across to Loch Lagan.
Good job, because I'm getting eaten alive by midges. Don't know about you.
We forgot to put our skin so soft on.
Quite something though, isn't it?
Beautiful. We're walking through an alder tree forest, and apparently in this area there's nowhere else in the Highlands that the trees have grown for hundreds of years. And alder coppices make excellent gunpowder and charcoal.
There you go. It's really impressive forest, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Very, very beautiful.
Have you not got any names for them yet?
No.
I know, I know you
Not
like
yet.
naming your trees.
Not yet.
What about this one, Stumpy?
Stumpy. Oh, poor Stumpy.
Well, that was a great little walk, I have to say, but the problem was we were just getting eaten alive by midges all the way around that walk, eaten alive. But we made it back to the van, and we actually did have our tea outside. Such a beautiful day. We thought we'd chance it when we got back to the van, so I had some macaroni and mince, something that I'd made at home for my tea last night, so I had a little bit of leftover, so macaroni and mince it was for me. Trish had macaroni and tuna, so we sat out for a while and enjoyed that. Then there was just about time for Kira to get some ball play because it was a bit cooler by this time, so we gave her a little bit of a run around, gave her a good bit of exercise. So we're just having a nice relaxing end to the day. It's nice and quiet here in the car park at the nature reserve. There's only us, and I think there's another 2 motorhomes next to us. They arrived slightly after us, but it's just so quiet. You just feel as if you're right in the middle of nature. I think there might be another car in the car park somewhere, but other than that, the place is deserted. We really expected it to be busy, but it's very, very quiet, so we're just chilling out now in the van. Trish is doing a bit of knitting, and Kira's having a kip. Who can blame her? That's where I'll be going soon, into my bed. At least the midges can't get us there. It's another morning, and we haven't filmed much this morning because it's absolutely Ho Chi Minh with midges outside. Absolutely. We've been eaten alive. I don't think I've been out at all this morning, so Trish has been doing it. The midges seem to go for me a little bit more, don't
Lovely
they?
blood.
Yeah, it must be my blood type. Nice bit of A negative, you can't beat it. We're heading off now, so we're going to head towards Skye. We might drop off somewhere on the way. We'll wait and see how it goes. It's been a great stop, but I have to say, glad to get away from these midges. We've not been on the road long when we spot this dam. There's a parking area, so we pull over for a look. The British Aluminium Company installed this bronze plaque telling us it's the Lagan Dam, built in 1934 and standing 170 feet high and 700 feet long. And it's an impressive sight. Well, that was the Lagan Dam. Very impressive, so it was.
Water seemed very low though.
Yeah, it was very, very low. Understandable, I suppose. There's just going to be so much to do on the way to Skye. Don't know if we'll actually get there today. Yeah, another stop-off point. This time there's a memorial statue here to the commandos who lost their lives in the Second World War. And it's also a viewing point that looks over the Nevis range of mountains. Another viewpoint. This is Loch Lochy. You've got to get out and have a look, haven't you? I'm not the only one. It's a popular spot for photographers. Right, we've got another little stop off. Trisha's sorting out the van, she'll catch me up. It's a little village called Lagan, and we're going to see the Lagan Locks. Well, I was hoping that we'd get a canal boat going through the loch. I suppose you just have to be lucky with these things, take your chances. I don't think we're going to be lucky. Lagan Locks are part of the 22-mile-long Caledonian Canal, stretching from Inverness to Fort William. The brainchild of Thomas Telford, it took 12 years to build and had a total of 29 locks and cost £910,000 to build. And these days it's used mostly for recreation. That's the stop lock off. We always put it on and off whenever we get out of the van, even for a short trip like that into the Logan locks, which was good. Time to move on again. This is a crossing over the canal and we've been here for about 10 minutes. So I just nipped up to have a look to see what was going on, in case there's any problems. There's not, the barrier's down. Hopefully we'll get moving very shortly. 2 minutes later and we're back on our way. But there's a fair backlog of traffic. Right, another stop. This one's the Clooney Dam. Trish just spotted this. Nearly missed the cut off, so we've pulled in. Don't know if there'll be much to see, to be honest. Might have to go down a little trail and just see what I can see. Looks like a sheep trail. Oh aye, you can see the dam. It's just a trickle of water by the looks of things. So at the moment it's not got much water to hold back. In fact, I think the reservoir or the loch is on the other side of this dam. So we're just getting the small side that's got the little trickle coming through. Right, that was the Clooney Dam. Not all that impressive, that one. But seeing as we're here, we're going to get the soup on and have that in the van. You've had yours, Kira. Mummy and Daddy's time for something. Quick soup before we move on. And we were just wondering if we should actually head on to Eilean Donan Castle, or if we could maybe leave that until the way back when we're coming back from Skye. Because I think it's going to be busy at the moment.
Play it by ear, will we?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best thing. Just play it by ear and see how we get on. Yeah. We jumped back in the van, and this is the other side of the Clooney Dam, or Clooney Dam, however you pronounce it, I'm not sure. Well, we're going to have a little walk down here to see if we can see the dam from the other side. Careful! We're getting a great shot now of the Clooney Dam, or Clooney Dam, something like that. But this is the side that's got the reservoir on it, so let's have a look at that. Right, that was a good view of the dam from that side. Not a bad view as well of the other side of the water, right across the loch. We're going to jump back in the van, and maybe the next stop is going to be Eilean Donan. Maybe. Well, there's a sign saying Skye and Loch Alsh. So we're getting close to Skye now, and there's a little bit of mist coming in. Actually, we thought it was raining over the hills. Wouldn't be Scotland without a little bit of mist and rain. It's well into the afternoon now because of all the stops we've had. All the same, we decide to stop at Eilean Donan Castle. The car park's busy, but they'll fit us in. We're only a wee brown van. Well, we made it to Eilean Donan Castle. Like we said, we weren't sure if we were going to come today, but we decided to. Car park's really full. But you can't come to the west coast of Scotland, to this area, without coming to see it. It's absolutely iconic, because there's been so many films that have been in, like Highlander. Yeah. There can be only one. You know the one. Conor MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod. I think in the film he was drummed out of his village by the people that were stoning him. And he says, "I'll bloody well walk out of here." There it is. So that's it, Eilean Donan Castle in the background behind me. I'll go and catch up with Trish, don't know where she's got to. There she is. Getting in some coffee and cake. Good old Trish. We'll find somewhere to sit down and have that. We're having a scone with jam and clotted cream.
Kira gets a wee bit too.
Oh, of course she does. So what is it? Cream on first, then jam on the top?
Whatever. I don't know.
It doesn't matter if it's jam or cream, it's all getting mushed up together. Ooh, gooey. Good though. This is the visitor centre at Eilean Donan Castle. Trish is in the queue to get some tickets. So we had a look at the prices, and it's £10 to get across the bridge and into the castle itself. So £10 for an adult ticket if you're aged between 16 and 59. But they also offer a ticket for £3, which gets you across the bridge and into the castle grounds. You can take the dog, so that's what we're going to go for. We're on the bridge over to Eilean Donan Castle. It's quite good, they've given us a little plan, haven't they?
Yeah.
Which shows you the grounds, what to look out for. As we walk across the bridge, it reminds us of the pictures that we've seen on tins of shortbread. Quite a view, Kira, isn't it? Eh? The name Eilean Donan, or Island of Donan, dates to the 1200s, but the castle itself has changed many times over the centuries. The castle was reduced to ruins in 1719 by government troops after defeating a Spanish garrison of soldiers who were there to support the Jacobites. It lay neglected for the next 200 years, until it was bought in 1911 and rebuilt over the next 20 years. This is the Clan MacRae War Memorial and field guns. We have a last look back at Eilean Donan Castle as we head towards the Kyle of Loch Alsh, where we'll be joining the bridge over to Skye. That's for the next one. So if you've not already subscribed, click on the wee brown van and follow us on our Skye adventure.